What's up? Welcome to today's live stream. September the 26th. It's a little bit late. Just came back from dinner. It lasted a little bit longer than I had expected. Went to this dope Thai restaurant and ordered food. I don't think he put in the order. He must have forgot. I don't know. But ended up sitting there for like 20, 30 minutes just waiting for food. That never came. And he came back to the table and was like, I need your order again. I was kind of pissed, but we're past it now. I'm back home and going to stream for a little bit. I have a goal to get to 3 streams this week, so I kind of have to stream today. Otherwise, I probably won't hit that goal because today is Tuesday and I have things that I got to do Saturday and Sunday. And well, I don't work anymore on Sundays. So I got things to do on Saturday and also on Friday. So it was either I stream every day for the next 3 days or I stream today. And I'm still gonna have to stream every day, god damn it. All right, anyways, I don't really have an agenda today, but maybe I will do some code, maybe, I don't know, probably not. Probably will, we'll see. Hopefully something interesting pops up. I do know that Mac OS just came out. Maybe I can go and review some of the new Mac OS things. Maybe we'll see. I need to make sure that this is recording properly. Camera A. What's today? Literally just, oh wait, 9:23. Oh, I don't even see the capture for today. Never mind. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen. I just realized I'm not even doing that. All right, let's make sure. All right, we're good. Cool. Go to my sound effects. I need to applaud myself. I can't even find the applause. I'm gonna look for it though. All right, I'm not going to find the applause, but but I am going to at least do my DJ mode. I need a sound effect. And let me close Android Studio. I don't need that open. Environment variables. No, we don't want to see that. All right. Let's create a note for today. No real agenda today, so I'll leave it blank. Actually, one thing that I could figure out or try to figure out is why is my cron job not working? Yeah, so we'll do that. I have been working on this thing that I'm calling YouTube Slackbot. I'm not good at names, and instead of figuring out a name, I just start working and I call it what it is. So this is a Slackbot that that works with YouTube. But there's some other things that I want to do. Also, begin building integration with GitHub. Part of this requires me to learn how to use the GitHub plugin. GitHub, the Obsidian GitHub plugin works. All right, so I'm gonna have to see if I can use the GitHub plugin or the Git plugin for Obsidian on my mobile phone. If not, I'm probably gonna have to just pay them money to do this, maybe. Hopefully not, we'll see. All right, so we gotta figure out what my cron job isn't working. So let's see what we can figure out with that. Let's go look at that. What in the world's going on? Where's my recorder? It just disappeared. Okay, there we are. Oh wow, I've actually forgotten what I didn't realize I actually had like a real website going on here. This is all fake, kinda, not really. Like these images are fake. These right here are fake. This is also fake. I also don't have an actual login experience other than to take you to here, but we'll address that later. The thing that's important is not that. It is trying to figure out why my cron jobs that I thought that I made aren't here. This states that you simply add a new property in the Vercel JSON. What's wrong, Roscoe? Why are you here? What do you want? You just coming over here to bother me? My dog is over here on my lap, licking me now. All right, let's open up the project. You like these head scratchings? You like this head scratching, Roscoe? Getting your noggin scratched. All right, I got a new update. Let's update that. What do you want? All right, let's open up this. YT, yeah, that's it. All right, look at that. We have a thing open. You have deprecated extend. Wait, what? Mark doc. Sure, whatever. Migrate. Do I need to reload? What's going on? Whoa, what just happened? Did it just crash? Did Visual Studio Code just crash? Alright, hopefully it won't crash again. Alright, so there's a Vercel JSON thing in here somewhere. And this says crons. I wonder if I misspelled. No, it's called crons. C-R-O-N-S. I've definitely spelled that correctly. It expects an object or an array of objects with a path, with API, with the name of the thing, as well as the schedule to run it on. I wonder if it's not running because I didn't put a schedule. Oh my gosh, if that's the case. Let's do that. We're gonna do every hour. Yeah, we're gonna do every hour. We're gonna do every 2 minutes for now. So let's go to cron, and I want every third 2 minutes, second minute. All right, let's put that in there and plop it in. I guess before I do that, let me create a new branch. So this is going to be on time. All right. Oops. All right, so this should happen every whatever that is. And let's commit that. Actually, I have GitHub open. We can do it here. Let's publish this up. Now, I think I remember seeing somewhere that it only will call the cron if it's on the main branch. So the only way I can test this is to merge it. And let me find that doc before I move forward. Oh yeah, here we are. Each production deployment, yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and do a merge so that we can test. It is gonna build, but like it's not actually gonna do the cron stuff. I am going to wait and see if this still works, because this Vercel.json is its configuration for Vercel. So maybe something will break, but probably not. All right, looks like I can merge. Let's do that, confirm it. All right, and we should see a production thing go up. Wait, how come? I thought I had an action for that. So if this were to work, it should write out. I think it's gonna write. I forgot how this works. I need to clean this up. Yo, what's up, Yanni? How you doing? I'm streaming because I said I was going to stream 3 times without thinking about it, and I was just like, wait a minute. I'm doing stuff on Friday. I'm off Friday, but like I'm doing stuff. I guess I could stream at night. Yeah, I could stream at that night. But on Saturday, like I won't be able to do much because I'm dealing with y'all on Saturday, and then Sunday I'm not working. Yeah, so this is my only time I can stream and make it work. All right, looks like we are good here. So let's go back and see if there's a cron something in here. I don't see it anywhere. So I saw somewhere like online that when you have cron jobs that there was this new tab here, but I'm not seeing that. And yeah, let's see. Yes, I know how they work. See, I don't see it anywhere in their UI. So the only way that I know that this is going to be working is if I observe my dev testing channel, which I'll bring over here right quick. So when I left off, I was able to get the bot to basically update and then post this thing right here. But I had to manually do it by calling an endpoint. If I can't get this cron job to work, what I'm probably going to do, and you know what, I'm just going to do it. I don't. That's the simplest thing, I think. So what I can do is create a shortcut using Apple shortcuts, and we'll do that. So we'll say, what are we going to call this? We're going to say new YouTube stream. All right, so what this is meant to do is just gonna call that endpoint. Where is it at? Scripting. URLs, get content. If I can't find a URL thingy here, what I'll do is, if I can have this call a program, that would be even better. So let's just search here. We'll say web, or can I say REST curl? No. Open app. I wonder if open app could this be a program? If that could be a program, what I can do is I can create a script that gets called whenever I start my stream, because Ecamm has a feature that allows me to basically call shortcuts to call it. Let me see if I can even show that. Let's see. Can y'all see this on my screen? Probably not. Nah, y'all can't see it. I don't see it. I'll just read what it says here. So it has shortcut integration. So whenever Ecamm opens or starts a broadcast, what I can do is call one of my shortcuts. Now, I first have to create the shortcut, which is here, new YT live stream. So I'm going to go ahead and set that up in Ecamm right quick. So we'll say when broadcast starts, we're going to say new YT live stream. So that's set up now. And now it's just a matter of setting up this action to do. Oh, look at that. I can run a shell script. This is actually what I want to do. This action cannot be run because scripting actions are disabled. What are you talking about? Allow running scripts. Okay. Cool. All right. I see. Did you manage to fix the cron error thing? You were fat? No, I didn't. And I've just decided that I'm going to work around it. Here, that's what this is. So we're just going to cancel this out. Wait, how come that didn't strike through? Wait, that should strike through. How come that's not striking through? Oh man. All right, screw it. I don't care. So I came up with a workaround, and my workaround is going to be so we'll do workaround. Working around cron issue by calling custom script via an Apple shortcut. This works because eCam has shortcut integration that allows me to call specific shortcuts, if I can spell, specific shortcuts when certain events happen. Okay, all right, let's have whatever this wants to do. Double, I think, to cross it out. Okay, yeah, appreciate it. I could have sworn that instead of me over here saying I could have, let me just go look, because I am pretty sure that I've been able to do this in GitHub without doing that. All right, let's just go to one of these things here. We're gonna go into a new issue and we'll do test. I'll go to the preview. Yeah, see, strike through, yeah. So that's how I've always known strike through and markdown to work, but it's whatever. Okay, we have, wait, open X callback URL? What the hell is this? Performs the specific X callback URL, the X success, X cancel, and X error, okay. Turn this on if you want to open a callback URL that is not X, okay, I don't know what that is. All right, input, there is no input for this. There is none of that. Okay, here we are. So this is the thing that I can run. I am going to need to put in a token, which, oh shit. I'm gonna have to create a secret. Oh man, I'm gonna have to do secrets management. So here's the issue. Because I'm gonna be calling this API from technically an untrusted source. Right now, I am trusted, of course, but I don't want anyone to just be able to do stuff. So I need to generate some type of a secret that I possibly should store on the user profile, maybe, and then check against that before I run anything. But for now, I'm just going to go Wild Wild West. We're not going to do all that. It's too much effort. So let's go ahead and open up my thing right here. Go to the YouTube Slack bot and then get active YouTube broadcast. This is the thing here. And I can straight up copy this. We're going to do curl. Oh, this is also wrong. This is wrong as hell. But for now, it's going to be right. We're going to test it on my local stuff first and see what happens. So let's do that. We're going to just dump that in there like so. All right. And we're going to start the thing. Okay. So this is started. Let's just play this. And before I play it, let me put this over here. Okay. play that. And at some point in time, I should see something pop up in my Slack. Oh, never mind. It's saying not authorized. Okay, shit. I am gonna have to authorize. God damn it. Oh, okay. Let's do that. So this is what's happening here. So it's like if you're not giving auth, then it's gonna do this. What I may be able to do is just get the auth details somehow. Yeah, all right. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get the actually, yeah, I'm gonna have to do it. God damn it. Oh my gosh. Okay, fine. I'm just gonna go get the thing. This is an unexpected hurdle that I'm now gonna have to deal with, because I am using the real auth to pull up the user. What I am going to need to do, and I can already see it, is that I'm going to have to do one or the other, right? So if I have auth headers, then I'm going to use those headers. Otherwise, I'm going to look for another header, or maybe I would pass it in the body, maybe, like what do you call it? Let's call it like an integration key or like a user key or something like that. And I can then look up on the profile, which I don't have that right now, but I'll have to build that in. So let's come here. Let's open up the database. So I'll have to come into here and add a new column, and that column will optionally have I don't know, like a integration key or something like that. I don't know. I guess I can create this as an integration key. Yeah, I guess I'll call it an integration key. So if there isn't a header for auth, I'm going to look for an integration key header. And if I have that integration key header, what I'll do, instead of looking for the user, I'll instead look for the profile, which will then give me the user, right? I think, is there anything on that user that I need? So we get back user data. What are we doing? What are we using that for? Okay, so I'm only using the user for the user ID. I can get that from the profile. Okay, all right. So we're gonna say if there is no auth, I don't know if I want to do this just yet, right here. What I think I want to do is first check to see if there is no auth and no whatever that other header is that I just said that I'm going to look for. All right, so we'll say if no auth, and no integration key. All right, then we'll return whatever this is. All right, and then here, instead of doing this user data, what I probably want to do, because the only thing that I'm using user data for that I can tell is to get the ID. So what I'm instead going to do is pull this out here. So we'll say let user ID, that'll just be equal to, I guess, null for now. And this should be a string. We'll keep it undefined, I guess. Yeah, sure, we'll make that undefined. So this should be a string. And let's see here, we're going to get this data back. Are we using data anywhere? Yes. Okay. So we're going to say if auth, we're going to do that. And we're going to say user ID is equal to user data dot user dot ID. Wait, what check to see if the user exists. I'm doing that somewhere, right? User data. Wait, why can't I do user data there? Where am I checking to see if user data actually exists? Excuse me. Yeah, I need to refactor this. This is already hard. This is hard to read. I'm not gonna do it now. I'm gonna keep kicking that can and keep saying I need to do it and continue to not do it. But I need to do it. Trying to figure out how I was able to, like, right here. Is it because this user can be any? Is that it? Let's also make sure I do this correctly. Oh wait, no, that was correct. Never mind. So we'll do else if. I think at this point I will have the user integration key, whatever it is. So I'm just going to copy this, basically. All right, and then we're going to go to the profile or something like that from, what is this table called? Profiles. And we want to, excuse me. We want to select. It doesn't exist yet, but it will exist. It's going to be called integration key. Integration key. I'll spell it out. And then the value is going to be whatever the integration key is. And it's going to be this thing right here. All right, so we'll get the integration key. Delete that. And this right here. So this should be the const profile and profile error. So I don't really care if there's a profile error at the point. Maybe I do. Maybe I should care. Yeah, I am gonna care. So I'm gonna move this to up here. All right, so at this point, the user should actually exist. Okay. And now I'm going to check to see if there's a profile error. And let's just do this right here. This won't be a not, yeah, maybe it'll be a not authorized. Yeah, sure. It could be the same thing. But before I do that, I am going to log whatever that error is. So we'll say error, and then we'll just throw in the profile error. And I'm going to do the same thing here. We'll throw in user error. Oh man, this code is getting shittier and shittier as I write it. All right, we're going to have our integration key. Let's pull that out. So that's going to be const integration key headers get integration key. Integration key. Okay. All right, so at this point we have user ID. Okay, that's fine. And then here, why is this tripping out? Ah, okay, I see why. Because maybe this key doesn't exist. So let's make this a key that really does exist for now. We'll put additional info. And we'll say integration key. No overload matches. What if I put that right there? All right. So this is going to be a string or null, I think. And I think that matches here. So that could be a string or null. And that way, if I do this, yeah. So we'll say if both of these are the case, then we'll do that. Otherwise, we may be in a situation where there's one or the other. And I will make this prettier at some point in life, just not today. All right, so we get back the profile. Okay. Now, if there isn't an error, we'll say that the user ID is equal to the profile. Wait. Did I not put this in the right place? What's going on? Huh. Oh, it's possibly null. The type null is not okay. How is this? Or null. Oh, tripping. All right, yeah, there we are. So maybe if I get rid of that, maybe then I'll get back the thing that I want. Yes. So what I'm gonna do is grab the first element. I'm gonna pull out the ID. And that gives me my user ID up here. And we can come down into here and just throw in the user ID like that. Okay, so now that that's all set, I can create a dummy thing with it. Where is my database? Here. So let's go to our structure and we're just going to call this integration key. Integration key. This is going to be a text. Is nullable? Sure. Yes, it should be. Okay. Save that. So we're going to make up a little key right quick. So let's come here and oh shit, I forget which one is which. I'm still gonna have to do this. Oh wait, no, I'm not. No. Yes, I am. Fuck. Unless no, I'm not. Hold on, wait. If this has to okay, this has the user ID. So F63. Okay, that all right, that's cool. F63, perfect. So it's this one right here. So I'm just gonna put in William for now. That's all it really needs. Okay, so now I'm going to go into Paul and let's update this to include the header that I care about. The name of this header is going to be integration key and that'll be William. And we'll just copy this. All right. Guess that's good. Now, before I do anything else, I need to update the types. Hopefully I can do that. Last time I tried it, it didn't work, and I forgot what I did to get it fixed. So it's db gen types forbidden resource. What? I forgot how I fixed this last time. Oh man, shit. Where are the types? Sorry, here. I think what I did last time is I deleted this file and that just magically made it work. Let's see if that's the case still. No. Forbidden resource. let's see what's going on. API get project. Okay. Authorization bearer. Send on receive first byte. Fail to retreat. Oh, I don't understand. All right, well, I wonder if I should even care right now. Yeah, I don't know if I care right now. Unless it's going to trip out at me. Yeah, it is going to trip out. Damn it. Okay, let's undo that change. Okay, so the file exists, so we're good. All right. Let's just hope that it's not going to trip out. Ah, it is going to trip out. Shit. Dang, this sucks. I wasn't expecting that to break. All right, let's see if it's gonna let me at least start it. If it lets me start it, then I don't care about the types. It seems like it's gonna let me start it. Okay, look at that. All right, let's hope that I can now call it. We're gonna see. Let's see what happens. So we'll play that. Unexpected end of JSON. What? Or did that work? No, it didn't. Okay, let's just step through this, see what's going on. So we'll throw a breakpoint here, and let's try to do this again. Huh, interesting. Okay, that's interesting. Create a new debug terminal. Okay. All right, so we get back to integration key. All right, so if there's no auth, we skip that. And we're gonna do this thing right here. Let's step to the next thing. Is this an error? No, there's no error. It is able to find it. Wait, oh, yeah, it did find the profile. Yeah, it found my profile. That worked. Okay. So then we set it equal to that, and that's working. Okay, interesting. All right, then we're gonna, oh, I see what's happening here. So let's inspect this error. Oh, it literally that. Wow, okay. Okay, that's fun. Let's look at the stack trace. Let's see, stack. At JSON, whatever this is, some other stuff. I wish I could see the whole thing, but maybe that's too much to ask for. All right. That's success, steps, node internals, node process. Honestly, this is a little bit weird to me, because it's fell in on code that's not me. Like, it's not mine. Let's yeah, I think it's this right here. Profile ID. Request JSON. Cons profile ID. Ah, okay. I see. I think I understand what's happening here, but I'm not sure why. Oh, thanks for the like, whoever that was. I appreciate it. Let's see where people are actually watching from. Everyone is on, well, not everyone. There's someone on Twitch too. What's up, Twitch folks? All right, so this is failing because this request that I have doesn't have JSON. What am I even using this profile ID for? Oh, here, okay. I don't think that this is correct. I think this is just user ID right here. So let's change this to be user ID. Yep, yeah, that's just the user ID. So we'll throw in user ID like that. And we'll delete this line. All right, let's see what happens now. Close that out. And I should probably finish this request. All right, now let's try again. All right. Where did it fail last time? It failed on, like, it fell near here. So let's just go to that line. Yep, we're good. Uh-oh, this is gonna fail here. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, this is gonna fail. I don't know why I didn't change this. I probably should have done that or just checked. So let's go ahead and let that fail right quick and make sure that I don't have any other stupid mistakes. All right, looks like I'm good on the stupid mistakes so far. We're going to get rid of this and instead just see what happens. I'm gonna chance it. All right, there we go. That worked. And here's the message or whatever. So let's see if I now get back something that is okay. And here's the token that I could have used, actually. This is the one that I needed, but yeah. So we'll just use my integration key. And this should just not fail. All right, yeah, there we go. Broadcast already stored in DB. Perfect. And wait a minute. Oh, it's still writing the message. Okay, I need to make it to where it doesn't write the message again. All right, so I've now worked around. No, not this cron job not working. So it's okay. Where's my notes for this stream? Here we are. So yeah, we've come up with whatever that is. So I can either do some code cleanup, which is honestly is needed. Like, oh my God, this is so bad. But I'm gonna kick that can. It's working. It's fine. But there is one thing that I want to make sure that doesn't happen is I don't want to always write, man. You know what? Man, this is confusing. I probably should write functions for this, but I'm not gonna do it. I don't think it's valuable right now. So one thing that's concerning is that I'm writing, I think it's called write message or something, or send Slack or something like that. Let's just look for Slack. Yeah, send right here. Yeah, send message to Slack. So maybe I don't want to do this if like there's already stuff there. New video posted. Why do I have this twice? If data is not null and data length is greater than 0. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. So I forgot I put this in here for testing purposes. I'm going to remove that. So we're going to just get rid of that. And I'm also going to delete that. I don't need it. All right. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of whatever this is. Add the concept of integration. All right. Add integration. Find by integration key. I need to make authenticated locally or from a local machine. And this is the simplest solution I could think of. Okay, I'll go ahead and publish that up. So I've already had an on-time branch, but yeah, I've just remade it again. All right, so this is going to be locate or add ability. Calling endpoint with alternative ID. All right, we'll go ahead and go on with that. And I don't mind merging this now because I know that there's more stuff related to this that I need to do. Like, for instance, getting the GitHub profile information. So maybe this is something that I can put in additional info. Honestly, I probably could have put integration key in additional info, now that I think about it. But I'm going to keep it out of that. So what I think I'm going to do is put... Oh, man. I kind of want to put these Google API things in there too, but... Yeah, I kind of want to dump this Google API stuff in there as an object, as well as this GitHub stuff as an object. But maybe that's a task for another stream. I'm at 50 minutes, so I see that there are a few people here watching. Y'all got something to say? Want to say something? Want to ask some questions? So I'm happy to call this done. I've made progress. Like, I want to quit while I'm ahead. Any of y'all got that new Mac OS Sonoma? I haven't upgraded yet, but I don't think I'm gonna upgrade this year. Probably mid next year, probably like February time frame. After, you know, it's had some time to sit, after all of the software that I use is working. I hope y'all know about this, by the way. Here, let me bring it up in case there are folks who are like, wait, what? Mac OS? There's a new version of Mac OS. Where's software? Man, I hate that they changed this. It's so different. Oh, you're toying around with Sonoma now? Yeah. So I have, I'm weird. I don't know if I'm weird when it comes to Mac OS updates, but I am very much I guess I have like the old or professional type mindset where it's just like, I'm not going to upgrade my system because I don't know what it's going to do, right? Like it may like break my machine. I have a lot of things going on, as you could probably imagine, since I do these streams. And not all of the software that I use may be compatible. And the last thing I want to do is to upgrade and then like my system is just messed up and I have to deal with it. I hate dealing with stuff. You said it's in general. Let's see. Oh, here we are. Yeah, I saw that there was a lot to it. Like there was a lot here. And I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to do it. I'm the same way with the iPhone, by the way, with iOS. So on this iPhone, which is my iPhone 14 Pro, I think this still has the like iOS 16. And then the iPhone, I think this is the 12 Pro Max. This also has 16, but the 15 Pro that I have has 17 or the Max, whatever. And I don't know. I honestly can't even tell the difference. But I don't want to upgrade my iPhones. Like not all of them. I'm keeping one on 16. Well, I guess I'll keep two on 16 for now. I'll eventually upgrade my 14 Pro, maybe, probably. I don't know. When I'm forced to. When I'm forced to. I don't do as much as. Let me put this on there. I don't do as much compared to you. And last time I did a software upgrade, it did not work out well. Yeah. It's just gonna make my phone stop working for sure. But so like, man, like iOS 17, like I guess they did more. It's hard for me to say because I've only used iOS 17 in the context of this new iPhone 4 or 15 Pro. So I don't know what's new versus what's just is my iPhone 15. Like other than like the contact pages, which I don't really care about, I guess. Yeah, I've noticed that my iPhone, like, does yours run hot now? I'm wondering if this is just a iPhone 15 issue or if this is an iOS 17 issue. I've noticed that my iPhone 15 Pro Max, it runs hot. Like, it gets hot. And I don't mean like I'm being a punk hot. I mean like this should not be, it's not safe hot, kind of hot. It's always been my understanding that the smaller the node process, the more efficient your chips should be, aka the cooler they should run. Oh yeah, okay, you've heard that too. Okay, yeah, bro, like for real, it gets hot. Like I was holding it. I was just like, why is this bit so hot? I had to put it. That's why it's on this. You probably can't tell. Let me put it on this, on the other thing. So you see here, that's why I have this thing right here on the back. It's so I could just have it just sitting here, and I just I poke at it. It's too hot. I can't do it. Yeah, I don't understand. Like, I don't know what's going on. I really don't get it. And I also saw that the back glass on the 15 Pro Max could be really fragile. So I'm currently caseless, not by choice, but I am very worried of what may happen because I drop my phone a lot, especially the 14. Like, in fact, when I say drop it, what I really mean is I like to toss it around a lot. And sometimes I'll toss it on my couch and it'll just bounce and then, bounce a few times and then hit the ground. Or if I'm out traveling, if I'm not using this little loop, which you don't see here, I'll come back to me. Sometimes I'm using this little loop right here. Like, is it gonna do it? Is it gonna do it? Is it gonna focus? No? Fuck. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that loop right there. I gotta get my yeah. Anyway, it's hard to focus on this. I don't know why, but yeah. There are some really cool things that, the 15 does that it added, and I wanted to test it, but I haven't been able to figure out how to get video off. Like, just silly shit. Like, how do I get video off of this? I was talking to my buddy, and he was saying that I have to use the image capture app, but I don't know if that's true, because I'm using that Blackmagic, what do you call that thing? The Blackmagic camera. And I don't think it stores assets where I would think it was stored. Let's see here. I think it's time to upgrade. I'll check in with you after a couple of weeks to see if that 15 is worth the part. Well, what do you have? Like, I think it depends on what do you currently have. If you have a 14, no, it's not. If you have a 13, probably also no, it's not. If you have a 12, yes, of course. You're going to notice a difference. If you have anything earlier than a 12, of course, it's worth the price. Now, if you're just talking about the iPhone 15, do note that I don't own a 15, but I do own the iPhone 14 Pro, which I think the iPhone 15 is basically that, minus the third camera, which, who cares? So if you're getting just a regular 15, I would say yes, get it, because it's the same as the 14 Pro. And you probably, you won't regret it, I don't think. Maybe you will. Don't at me. I don't know. I don't know your life. All right, so I have completed whatever this is. I'm not gonna do any more work on this because I like to quit while I'm ahead today on the development front. By the way, I have a video that I had edited, which, oh, you mean the 15 Pro? Yeah. The 15 Pro is, well, what do you have? You never said what you have so far. If you have a relatively new iPhone, like 13 or later, skip it, wait till the 16. But if you have earlier than that, maybe consider it. They are expensive, but they didn't go up in price. So the way I look at it is that, oh wait. I see. Yeah, so the way I look at it is that inflation has been going up and the price of the iPhone remained the same. So from my perspective, the iPhone is technically cheaper because your dollar that used to be worth $1 is now only worth like 80 cents or something like that. I think less than 80 cents, 75 cents. So in a sense, you're getting a 25% discount if you think of it that way. Yeah, if you have an 11, yes, you will absolutely notice the difference. First, it is lighter, and I mean like it is for real lighter. That's the first thing I noticed. So this Pro Max is lighter than or it feels lighter. It's probably a little bit heavier. It feels lighter than my 14 Pro regular. It's definitely lighter than my 12 Pro Max. Like this thing feels like a brick compared to this right over here. Like these feel the same weight when I have this metal tripod attached to it. I'm curious, have y'all been hearing about what's been going on at the border? Y'all hear about the temporary work provision or whatever the hell happened and in our administration here in America? If you're not in America, I apologize if you don't know what's going on here in America, but we have a bit of a migrant issue happening at the moment. It's kind of interesting. Yeah, well, our southern border. Well, is it a border? I don't know is it a border? Like, have y'all seen some of the videos just popping up with people just crossing the border? Let me see if I can pull this up. Give me a second. Twitter. It ain't us that's fucked. It's we sending them to all them sanctuary cities. Yeah, we sending them to other places. So I don't know if it's us that's fucked. Let's see, migrant, USA. Pull this up. Look at this. Like, ain't this shit crazy? Should I make it bigger? Like, this is crazy. And they're calling them asylum seekers, but like, Yanni, correct me if I'm wrong, or maybe don't correct me. Just tell me, what is asylum? Is this asylum or is this just illegal immigration? Because it feels like just illegal immigration, not asylum. To me, I thought there was like a political thing behind asylum. Look at this. They call this train the Beast. They just in here, bro. Like they just come in here. Like, have y'all been seeing this? Yeah, that's what I call it. It's illegal immigration. But you know, the Biden administration just gave them temporary work permits or something like that. Yeah, they're mostly Venezuelan, and the work permits are only for Venezuelans, which is like, it's interesting. Why? That's what I'm asking. Look at this. This is not a border. They just coming in, walking through. And some of these people don't even look like they're Hispanic. I'm just me saying. Have y'all heard about what's happening in Chicago with this? Chicago migrants. Let's see. Look at that. We're sending 12,000 to DC, 15,000 to New York, 9,200 to Chicago, 3,000 to Philadelphia. Man, we need to send more. That's not enough. We need to send more. But yeah, here it is right here. So he grants legal status to 500,000 Venezuelans. The 470,000 illegal migrants will receive temporary legal status, granting them work permits, protection from being deported. Not only are they getting work permits, like oh my gosh, like, so I saw a number, and I'll have to go and verify it in a moment, but I heard that Chicago is spending about $10,500 per either family or per person. It's either or. And I'm just like, regular people in America don't even make that. It's like we're giving these people shelter, but regular Americans who live and work here, if they go homeless, well, it's just like under the bridge you go. Same for our veterans, you know, the folks who, you know, these folks go out and send to these other countries to go kill people. They come back home and then they're like, oh, you're homeless? Oh, fuck you, go live under a bridge. Meanwhile, they letting in all these folks and they're like, you know what, yeah, just come into work. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, here we are. Let's see what this is. Recently obtained invoices show a suspicious amount of money is being paid to employees at migrant facilities in Chicago. Invoices show some employees are making almost $200 an hour. Wait, what? I'm in the wrong, bro. All right, I'm in the wrong business. These dudes are making $200 an hour. They're saying one of these managers made $14,000 in a week. What am I doing in life? I'm over here doing code. I'm probably gonna have to stop coding. Like, let's see. The last year, 130 different nationalities crossed the borders. When you say borders, you really just mean our southern border? And I heard that we have Russians coming. I know for like since last year, we've had people like Chinese, like actual from mainland China coming in from that border as well. I think we have people from Africa coming through that border. It's interesting. It's just like, oh, if you want to come to America, you go through Mexico. There are homeless managers in LA that make 200, 300K in a government role. Man, I'm in the wrong industry. I need some of this government money. You know, I pay a lot in taxes, and I don't like it just being given away. Someone's making $20,000 a week. Oh my gosh, what am I doing in life? I have to do math. 20,000. I can't even do that in my head. That's a lot. Okay, we have a nurse making $1 million a year. We have nurses making $1 million a year. Oh my gosh. What the fuck? Wow. Oh my gosh. What am I doing in life? Why are these people making $292 an hour and I'm over here making shit barely $100 an hour? What the hell? They're making 2 to 3 times more than I make. Yeah, I think I agree with him. Taxpayer money has ended up in the hands of Democrats, like for this migrant thing in Ukraine. So it's interesting that the people who suffered in Maui, you know, our citizens in Hawaii, they get jack shit. Like they get like, I think, how much did the Maui people get? How much did Maui, I don't know, emergency funds, something like that. See how much they provide. Did I see 8.3 million? Was that like 8.3? Let's go back. Oh, 3.8. No, that can't be right. What? Is this right? Can someone who's like, can someone verify if this is right? We only gave them $3.8 million? Like seriously though, like, is this correct? Or is this only one piece of the packet? Oh, come on, bro. Like, yo, I'm streaming. I'll call you back later. Wow. Okay. I'm curious, like, for the Americans who are here, even if you're not American, even you, Yanni, I mean, yeah, you count too at this point. How does this make y'all feel? Knowing that, you know, well, I don't know, like, how's it, I don't even know how to phrase this question. How does this make you feel that we're giving, how much money have we sent to Ukraine? War money, something like that. So we've provided $46.6 billion in aid. And I do understand that aid is technically not just dollars. Technically, we send them equipment that we value at a certain dollar, and then they are supposed to pay that back with interest, but we'll see how that works. Like the fact that we were able to send $46.6 billion worth of aid to a foreign country on the other side. Let's see where, like, I know that a lot of Americans aren't really familiar with the world, you know, how it looks. So let's look at the world and see how it looks. Let's see where the fuck Ukraine is. It's way the hell over here. This is where we're sending 40 something billion dollars to. Like, I think that Texas is closer, and I think that Hawaii might be closer. Maybe it's not. Maybe Ukraine is closer than Hawaii. Maybe that's why we're sending so much money to Ukraine. Because it's baffling to me that we won't even support our own citizens, which is kind of crazy. Let's see. Let's read this comment. Weren't they also trying to buy off their lands for cheap? Yeah, they were. I think they still are. In fact, there have been some things that have come out that make it seem, it may be a little bit conspiratorial, but I'm all for it these days. Maybe I'm going to become a conspiracy theory channel. They make money, right? How do you sort your imports? This person is saying sorting imports. All right, I have something to show y'all. This is technical. I'm going to switch right quick. So I just saw this. There is a command that you could do. So let's look at some imports right quick. Let's come to the top of this file here, and let's just move them around randomly. I don't really know how these are going to be sorted. We're just going to move that up here. All right, does this seem sufficiently sorted? Here's a neat little trick in Visual Studio Code. Press Command-Shift-P and then type organize imports. This is how I organize my imports. So it actually follows the convention that I use, which is dependencies and then my own custom stuff at the bottom. And I guess these are alphabetical, maybe, I don't know. But this is how I sort my imports. Anyway, let's go back to as Kyle put it, my tinfoil hat. We're about to put that back on. We're gonna close this because like I gotta figure out some things now. I'm kind of pissed off. Not only like the fact that we're just giving money to folks who aren't citizens, but also that we're like not even helping our own citizens. So let's see, migrant spending Chicago. And if y'all like this kind of stuff, if y'all up for it, I can start putting together show notes and stuff like this so that next time I do it, I actually have stuff to just go through and share. I know a lot of stuff about APAC region, just FYI, like China, Taiwan, Malaysia, Indonesia. I know a lot more than your average person about that kind of stuff. So if y'all are interested in knowing what's going on, like some of the floods that happened in Hong Kong, man-made flood. If you want to see some of that, or if you want to know what North Korea is currently up to right now, I can probably tell you all that stuff. All right, let's see how much money they're spending per family. Well, I did hear about this the other day. I want to make sure this doesn't play anything. Yeah. So yeah, a $29 million contract to build a tent city, or to build tents. And they have, okay. Yeah, this is what they're building. This is $29 million. And I want to say that the same company, because they're a preferred contractor or whatever that is, the same company that's busing them from Texas, it's the same company building this. So there's money being made here. There's a lot of money being made. I need some of this money. So if any of y'all, if y'all want to make some of this migrant money, let me know. We can go out to Chicago and, just set up shop. I'm all for it. Like, if they just gonna be giving my tax money away to people, I'm happy to go and recover my tax dollars. All right, let's see how much they're spending per family. Cause I remember seeing that somewhere. Chicago per family. I read somewhere that it's like $300 a day or something like that. Maybe if I just Google that, $300 a day. Oh, $330 per family. Okay, I think that's what it was. This doesn't. Why did it show me this when it's not even in here? It's not even in the result. Man, Google is kind of trash. Let's do 330. I actually want this to be in there. All right, I can't find it. So I think I am going to, I'm not going to just I know I asked this question, but I'm going to do it anyway because I want to. I'm going to start doing stuff like this because like this is insane. Like how is someone making $292 an hour? Let's just see if we annualize that. So this $80 per pay. Oh my gosh. This is a lot. Okay, let's do 40. Yeah, 80 times 26. Is that right? Yeah, I think that is 400. No, actually no, that's not right. Let's do 160 times 12. Okay, 560. Okay. God damn. Apparently there's a red pill movement on not getting married. Yeah, fuck marriage. I'm not getting married. Marriage is amazing and sacrifice what you want for good on it makes you a better person. And okay, sure. I don't think I should have to sacrifice when like the other party isn't sacrificing. I'm curious, what do y'all think about this statement? This part right here. Like I don't disagree. Sacrifice is deep is dope, but like who's sacrificing? It's not clear. Like who's doing the sacrificing here? Prove this wrong. No word starts with an N and ends with an N. Noun? What the hell? Like noun? What the fuck? Is this dude an idiot? Wait, hold on. Maybe wait. Let me. Does noun? Can someone spell noun for me? Does noun start with an N and end with an N? Like what? No word starts with an N and ends with an N. Is this dude just retarded? Put that in there too. It's like, this dude say nah. I'm gonna just keep putting them in here, Kyle. Like seriously though? Oh yeah, somebody else said no. Yeah, okay. Whoever this person is, obviously, maybe English is not his first language. So I'm gonna give him a pass. So I'm gonna just move on in life. But let's see. Yeah, I think I agree with this right here. It should be transactional. That's what it is. That's why you sign a contract. I know of no other contracts that aren't transactional. That sounds like what contracts are. And then Yanni here, he's like marriage in the West is different. Yeah, it is. It's very different. You get married to someone who claims that they don't need you. Nigeria, yeah. None. All right, I'll put those in there too. I'll put them in here. Unless I can, if y'all want to, do y'all have Twitter? Cause if you do, I can just, here, I'll just drop the link in here. And then y'all can like go in and put it in here. To be fair, oh, somebody said Nigerian. Look at that, unnamed. They're like Nigerian. Yeah, I don't understand this person. Someone used Chat GPT. Man, I think the nuclear family has been destroyed. Like, I don't think that marriage as an institution works anymore now that we've made it very clear as a society that we don't want nuclear homes. What's interesting, and I guess we're gonna get a little bit into like, a little bit about me, but what's interesting is that some of the females who I've talked to, they come to me and they'll be like, oh, this and this, like they have a job or whatever, their career BS, and I'm just like, I give 0 Fs, but it seems like they don't understand. And they're like, oh, well, don't you want someone with money or their own money? I was like, well, how does that help me? Right? Like, it's like, are you giving me your money? No. Do you even make as much money as me? No. Do you have a net worth? No, you have debt. It's like, all these things, it's like your piece of paper, your bullshit degree doesn't help me for what I need, which is not what they think I need. I guess it's what they want, right? I think it started happening in the 1970s. Wait, let me put this up. 1980 slowly stalled 2000, skills, family, and relationships. Yeah, like it's it's a lot of weird things happening. Breed wants drug screening for San Francisco welfare. Yeah, all right. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to start going through Twitter stuff as well as news. And I'm probably gonna start talking about international stuff. I know y'all don't know this, but like I know a lot about what's going on in the world for reasons that we'll get into in the future. I know more about what's going on in the world than I know what's going on in America. I will make that women's right. Well, it's interesting how they have all these rights that even we don't have. It's like, if we're going, oh, I saw this today with my friend at dinner. So this dude is just out here just jamming out on the street, and these girls come up and start bawling. Look at that, and look at, she looks, man, oh my gosh. So like, she's able to do this and just get away with it. Look at this. She comes up and just starts touching this man's stuff, and look at her face. Like, what the fuck? Do y'all want to hear it? Y'all want to hear it? Let's hear it. Let me turn off my music right quick. I'll turn this off and do this. So this man's just jamming.
But after what's about to happen, I had to stop.
She just, oh, I'm sorry. And look at this dumb bit. I can't say it. Look at this POS in the background, and she steals his money. She stole his money.
And she took his money at the end too. How incredibly heartless. She's already been identified as Shantae Hurd. Her Facebook, it looks like she's apologizing. I also agree with Andrew, and I do not support harassment or bullying. But
I do. They need to bully her ass. She wants to be, she wants to act like, like a certain type of person. She should be treated as such. That's my take.
For me to do here, except if anybody recognizes this man at the end of the video who tipped him, please reach out.
Yeah, thank you. No,
we want to thank him for his act of kindness.
that was fucked up. You're really good. You're really good. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm good. Hey, what do you have?
Shout out to the guy that tipped me after, and all of the people that came and helped out after seeing what happened. It really restores my faith.
See, man, that kind of stuff right there, like, equality means equal, right? Like, I don't see how this is equality. Like, I don't know. But yeah, it's stuff like this where it's just like, what's going on? And what in the hell? The hell? They just, all right, so I have an issue with this, right? So here, let me go to what I have an issue with. If you like your fucking country so much, stay the fuck there. Like, don't come to our country repping your flag. Keep your flag wherever the fuck you from, right? Or it's just me. Like, is this me being too harsh? I'm just curious, right? Like, if you're gonna come here illegally, don't be flaunting the flag that you're supposedly seeking asylum from. I have an issue with this. Like, show the American flag, show the Texas flag. That's where you're going. Like rep the flag where you're trying to go. I've heard that in the, maybe I'll drive out there. We can't do it this weekend, but there is a migrant tent city that's north of Houston. It's got about 55, 60,000 people in it in a very short amount of time. If you drive down there, you'll see that they're repping all of the flags of the countries that they're from. So it begs the question, why are you here? Right? Like, it's like, if you're not going to come and adopt our culture and all that stuff, like, stay where you at. It's kind of like, I say this for everyone too. It's not just them. It's like, if I go somewhere, I should adopt their culture. And I do, actually, which, by the way, Kyle, she did get identified, and she's talking about, like, here, read this right here. I'll read it. So, PSA, I'm sorry for everyone that's seen the viral video. So she's not sorry what she did. She's sorry for all the people who saw the video. I don't know. I read words. So that's what I'm saying. She's sorry for me watching the video, and you, I guess. I've took accountability for my actions. Well, I don't think she did, because accountability is not what you take, it's what's given. So it's like, no, you haven't. I know it was wrong and ignorant of me, but please keep my family out of it. Why should we? It's like, she didn't keep someone else. Like, I'm sure that man who she fucked with, that's someone's son. So she messed with someone's family, and now she's saying that no, other people shouldn't mess with her family, leave them out of it. But she didn't do the same. Y'all problem is with me, not my family. You don't get anything out of testing them. Actually, I do have a problem with her family. Those trash people who raised her to do that. Only trash raises trash. So her parents are trash too, and therefore I have a problem with them too, because they raised a POS. And I don't. Well, yeah, got to make sure I don't say PLC. Everything is good. No, I didn't steal any money. Well, I don't know what you took, but okay. And I didn't break the piano. I'm a human just like you all. What the fuck does that even mean? I'm a human, but I've never gone to someone on the street and touched, or even, like, I've never done any of that. So it's just like, I don't understand what her saying that I'm just a human. Like, what does that mean? Everyone has made mistakes. Nobody isn't perfect. Again, I'm sorry. I don't think that that's what this is. For my actions, I've seen worse than, all right. And then she points and say, you know what? I've seen worse. Look at that. For my actions, I've seen worse downtown. This is nothing to compare to what I did. And I know it's not right. So now is this gaslighting? Is this what gaslighting is? I think it is. The person I apologized to accepted my apology. So who gives a shit? I don't care. I don't accept your apology. And we have a whole good conversation on the phone. That's all that matters. And then she says, you people are nasty. Well, it's just like, you nasty, you freaking CUNT. I won't like, she nasty. Like, what the hell? The way y'all are texting me and my family and making fake pages, y'all don't get nothing out of it. Y'all stay blessed. And then, yeah. And she over here freaking pointing blame to other people. This piece of shit. I don't understand why they're able to get away with stuff like this, but we can't. Is that equality? I'm just curious. Is this what equality looks like? She can do something that I can't? Because I guarantee you, if I did that, I probably would be arrested, if not shot, if not killed, something. Like, I would be in jail. And she's able to do a whole thing like this and nothing happens. We do need to bring this back. Yeah, we do need this. Yeah, and then, oh, she came back. Oh, wait. Look at her.
This kind of stuff happens here and there, so I usually just keep playing through it, but after what's about to happen, I had to stop. This was also the last song of the night.
That cunt. She actually did it twice. Not only, man, at least she got named and shamed. Look at her. Look at what she Why she look like somebody that belonged in Orange Is the New Black? She looked like one. Yeah, she looked like one of those types. My gosh. I can only imagine what it looked like. She from Louisiana. I'm not gonna lie, like from New Orleans. She got that New Orleans look. Oh, I'm glad that people found out who the hell she is. And look, I'm not the only person that's talking about her apology is crap. Pathetic attempt at an apology. It's not an apology. She's sorry that we looked at something. She's not sorry for what she did. Man. What a POS. She's an embarrassment to my ancestors. Like, if we have people who are not like me, not dark, like, don't judge us based off that. Don't judge us based off of her. We do have a lot of folks who are trash like that, but it's not all of us. All right, look at this. Something's happening in Chicago. I don't know what that is. Wait, what? Wait, what? Why is she taking black boys and trying to turn them into women? I have an issue with this. All right, I gotta figure out who is this person? Charlize Theron, whoever that is. Oh, okay. Well, so she's going back to Africa. Okay, so she's taking Africans and doing stuff. So this is a daughter. Is this a girl or is this a boy? Shah been having a lot of violence. Yeah, I mean that's yeah. But it's not just the violence though, right? Like it's the fact that it's constant. Wait, are what the hell? So like wow, okay. So we talk about equality, but like I guarantee you if a man was doing this, like he would have his children taken. I don't man. I you know what? I do hope that one day maybe I'll become an advocate. Maybe I will start to advocate for true equality because I think women deserve to go to prison just as much as men. Like real talk. Just me saying. Like I think they deserve all the thing that we get. We should send them to the army, to the front lines, just like we have to go to. No, I don't understand why it's easier for them to get things like EBT, where a man it's a lot harder. I don't know any man on food stamps, but I know a lot of women on food stamps, which is interesting. But if we're all equal, then they should also be equally treated and get the equal amount of food stamps that other people get. Let's see, men on food stamps. I'm just curious, like, is it only for women or can it be men too? Because I really don't know. Who counts as an okay? Household size, income, assets, household size. This isn't very clear. I wonder if I can get food stamps. I'm curious. Out of people who are here, do y'all know what food stamps are? Do y'all know what EBT is? And curious if my YouTube stats say that everyone who watches is a man, so I'm just going to assume that is correct. Have y'all ever gotten food stamps? I've been broke for real in my life, and I've never been able to get food stamps. So I'm just curious, like if that's just me being lazy or me not knowing how to work the system. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna read this. I seen this biscuit raw dog by 4 elephant cocks. The fuck I'm gonna do with a nude? Who is this though? I don't know who this is. Oh, Vercel, they have a billboard up. Okay, interesting. Sure. This must be in San Francisco. Oh, it is. Okay. Yeah, this is the only place that I've seen these types of things is in San Francisco. Sweaty startup is blocked. Okay. What do you mean? Dang, y'all see this stuff? I think this is in Europe. I don't know. I don't think this is America. At what point do we call this an invasion? Because that's what it is, right? Isn't this technically an invasion? If let's just pretend. Let's reverse the tables. Let's say that. Oh shit! Damn it. Let's say that we have hundreds or tens of thousands of people from America. If we just started going to these random countries that we need a visa to go into, would they treat us the same way? Would they, you know, go and spend billions of dollars making sure that we have a place to live or to sleep or whatever? Or would they, you know, like, would they just stand there and let us come in? I don't know. Yeah, it's like, man, like it's ruining our country. I don't think this is America though. At least, I don't think that's America. Maybe it is though. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong. Man, this dude right here is making $25,000 a month. What he doesn't realize is that there's a nurse in Chicago making $25,000 a week. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. We're supplementing so many jobs funds in Ukraine. I heard that well, yeah, never mind. It's not really relevant to that, I guess. But yeah, I think what I'm going to start doing is covering stuff like this, like all the stuff that's happening in our world, or not in our world, but like in America, all of the crazy shit. Have y'all seen that video? I don't know. There's like some demonic stuff happening right now. There's this video by some artist. I think she has like cat in her name or something like that. The one she's like talking about I'm the devil or something like that. Demonic music video. Let's see. Maybe this will be good enough to find it. Yeah, this shit. Doja Cat. This. Y'all want to watch this? Should I play it? I'm not gonna play all of it because reasons. But like, look at this shit, bro. Like, some of the most demonic looking. I won't play the lyrics, but like, look at this. Like, seriously. Y'all can see that, hopefully. You lost it? Here, I'm gonna put it in here. I'll play it, but I can't play the. Like, look, what the fuck, bro? Like, this is what we have. And like, she got her titties out, but this is okay? Like, this is okay. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, bro, like we got some like demonic stuff happening right now. I wasn't really religious, but like I'm starting to go back to that. I like this dude right here. He actually goes in on some stuff. If y'all haven't heard of him, y'all should hear him. So he's talking about some things. Let me see if I can play this. I can't play it. But like he's getting on something. I'm gonna share it. How about that? I can share it with y'all. Yeah, there you go. Alex Jones ain't looking too crazy. It's all cuts and shit. I mean, he's still looking crazy. But like, yeah. Did y'all see Tate Diggs? Y'all know him? Tate Diggs? Hey, did y'all see him? Let me find Tate Diggs. Like, oh my gosh, bro. Tate Diggs. Wait, is this how you do it? Sorry, I'm not really a Twitter user, so I don't really know how to do it. Is it Tate Diggs? Let's see. Tate Diggs. What do you call those people who dress in a different type? Is it drag? Is it that? Yeah, that. Like, what? So this is okay. This is what we're doing here in the West, in America. I do want to show. I want to show y'all this video. So there was a comparison between the military videos, military recruitment video. So let's see, military recruitment video, Russia versus U.S. versus China. Yeah, here we are. All right, so I guess this is about to become a reaction video. All right, so let's check this out. I'll pause it here and there.
我们已经习惯打倒。
王局，到！专利动员大会现在开始。
一声到，是一句承诺。
军长同志，一方前准备完毕，请指示。什么？
Now, before I keep going, I want to be clear. I'm not praising China. Well, not their. I am praising this video, like their military recruitment video. It made me want to join. Like, I'm gonna keep going. Wait till the music
一
drops.
声到，是一种割舍。一声到，是一次重塑
海。上、空中、陆上各作战机组已修订完善作战计划。
They're showing all the shit that I would want to do if I were in the military. They're showing guns, they're showing explosions, missiles, tanks, ships, airplanes,
是一场冲锋。
and then the narrator jumping out of man.
我们用生命扛起使命，我们用忠诚筑起长城。改革强军，征途如虹。
历史告诉我，改革创新与时俱进。
All right, so far, we're like 90 seconds in, and it's just like I'm like, okay, this is a military recruitment video. I'll finish it. We'll
是
finish
人
it.
民军队不断发展的康庄大道。人民军队的力量来自改革创新，人民军队的胜利来自改革创新。
祖国召唤，我必到。一声到，一声到。
All right. So just as a military recruitment video, I think that's pretty dope. It's really well produced, and it hits all of the things that makes, I think, any person, any guy who is like, okay, yeah, I want to go fight for my country. All right, we're gonna watch Russia's. I think that's next.
Новой жизни. То, что было вчера, не имеет значения. То, кем ты был прежде, уже никого не волнует. Теперь важно то, кем ты будешь сегодня. Что ты знаешь о себе? На что ты способен?
Like already, bro, like just from this, I'm just like, it's like you see a strong jack dude just getting up, and it's just, yeah. We'll keep going. We got guns, we got them suiting up, doing manly push-ups and shit, climbing over walls.
Шрамы, повседневность. Это ты решил себе что-то доказать. Командир здесь только для того, чтобы ты мог увидеть в нем врага. Потому что без врага нет боя, а без боя нет победы. Но на самом деле, главный враг — это ты. Вчерашний ты. Твоя задача — выследить врага, догнать его, превзойти, стать лучше, чем он, и вернуться назад победителем. Потому что завтра первый день твоей новой жизни.
All right, so this is Russia's military recruitment, right? Like, I'm not saying I'm into Russia, but like, let's just now watch the American recruitment video. All right, already I've already feel like I wasted seconds of my time. What is this? Like, okay, let's keep going.
This is the story of a soldier who operates your nation's Patriot missile defense systems. It begins in California with a little girl raised by two moms.
Okay. All right. I think we can pause it here. This is America's military recruitment video. A cartoon, some woke BS, this starts off with a girl with 2 moms. First of all, little girl, you can't have 2 moms. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. This is just a fact of life. You can't have 2 moms. You can't have 2 dads. That's not how this works. But yeah, let's go on. Let's keep going. Oh, look, Emma. Oh, that makes me want to join our military.
Although I had a fairly typical childhood.
You hear that? I had a fairly typical childhood. I'm willing to wager that no one in here who's watching right now has 2 mothers. Maybe except for me, but one of those is a stepmother. And I'm smart enough to understand that, like, I have only one true, like, mother. Like, even though I have one who I call my stepmom and, like, I call her mom, like, that's not. Anyway, let's keep going.
Took ballet, played violin. I also marched for equality. I like to think I've been defending freedom from an early age.
So this little girl thinks that you can defend by marching? Okay.
When I was 6 years old,
I'm just curious, like, for the people who think that they can defend anything by walking or talking, I wonder, are they going to do that when China decides to invade Taiwan? Or if Russia decides to start shooting missiles here, are they just going to go to Russia and then walk down the streets and say, hey, don't shoot missiles at us? I wonder if that's what they're going to do. Because this just like this sounds like something where the people have never left America or never left the West. Most of the world is not like this. And for those of you who are American who are watching, just understand that we are outnumbered. We only have like 330, maybe 340 million Americans on Earth. The Earth's got about 8.5 billion people on it. We are a small percentage. So if shit hit the fan, anyway, let's keep
one
on.
of my moms had an accident that left her paralyzed. Doctor said she might never walk again. But she tapped into my family's pride to get back on her feet, eventually standing at the altar to marry my other mom. With such powerful role models, I finished high school at the top of my class and then attended UC Davis, where I joined a sorority.
Of course, UC Davis. Of course he joins the sorority.
Full of other strong women. But his graduation
Oxymoron. I just heard oxymoron. I'm sorry. I had to point that out. Oxymoron. No.
I began feeling like I'd been handed so much in life. A sorority girl stereotype. Sure, I'd spent my life around inspiring women. But what had I really achieved on my own? One of my sorority sisters was studying abroad in Italy. Another was climbing Mount Everest. I needed my own adventures, my own challenge. And after meeting with an army recruiter, I found it. A way to prove my inner strength and maybe shatter some stereotypes along the way. I'm U.S. Army Corporal Emma Malone Lord, and I answered my calling.
All right, I'm just curious. All right. Does that make you want to join our military? I'm just curious. Like, do you think maybe that video and other things that are going on may be the reason why the Army, it's not just the Army, by the way, but I think the Army has the biggest shortfall. They are unable to hit their recruit target. Wait, are you saying that you don't think that was sanctioned by the U.S. Army? U.S. Army recruit video. Let's see. Let's go to their website. Let's see. Was that the Army or was that someone else? I'm just curious. Do y'all see this right here? We have, I think that's a woman carrying a man. I'm just curious. Like, really? How far do you think she did that? Do you think she did it the whole way like everybody else has to do? Or was it just for this picture? Just for the propaganda? Yeah. I don't know. I've been hearing that a lot of our recruitment centers are empty, and it's not looking good because we need folks to fight. So I'm curious, are we going to send these migrants, well, we call them migrants. I should stop calling them that. Let's call them what they are. Are we going to send these illegal aliens to fight in our war? Or are they even willing to come fight in our war? Did y'all see that video of the undocumented migrants or immigrants or whoever they are, that they are now demanding that they get work permits like the Venezuelans? Did y'all see that? Demand, what are they demanding? I forgot. Oh, demand work visas too. Yeah, I think this is it right
From
here.
the mayor to the governor, officials across the state are praising President Joe Biden for the decision to grant temporary protective status to newly arrived
No, I
migrants.
haven't, Yanni.
The move will give them a fast track to work legally. While the news was welcomed by many, immigration advocates say there's still more work left to do. CBS 2's Andrew Ramos has more on the local reaction.
Wait, let me go to where the person said it. I think it's this video.
Immigrant advocates waiting period. While advocates
Oh yeah, here we are, right here.
to do more.
It is time. We deserve work permits too.
She said we deserve work permits too. This is an illegal alien in our country saying they deserve something. I'm not sorry to say this, but you don't deserve anything in a country that's not yours. That's just me being real. That's like me going to any other countries I've been to, and I've been to a lot, and me going to them and telling their government that I deserve something from a country that I've never paid taxes in, that I've never really contributed to in any way. Anyway, the entitlement on this one is strong, but let's keep going.
We have families too.
Immigrant leaders from the Resurrection Project and a number of elected officials are calling on the Biden administration to now level the playing field and grant parole and permanent work authorization for all immigrants, including the more than 11 million undocumented.
11 million undocumented immigrants. Let's see what that is as a percentage. That is 3.2% of the U.S. population. They're saying that they deserve these work permits. And I mean, to be fair, like this was opened by, you know, one of the parties where they gave people, I think like 500,000 people work permits, the Venezuelans.
He can do this with a stroke of a pen. We've seen it. Today is the beginning of our fight for every single one of those 11 million people.
We know if we bring it to his attention.
What do y'all think about that? Just out of curiosity, right? Like, imagine that you were someone who immigrated to this country legally. You understand all of the hoops that you had to jump through to get here and to stay here legally. If you want to get citizenship or get a permanent residency card, you understand all of the shit that you have to go through to do that. Meanwhile, you have people who can just walk across the southern border and they get everything that you can get but more, because they're also getting shelter and food, laundry service, health care, and work permits. Right? Like, isn't that kind of insane? I've dealt with some immigration stuff in the past. I'm from here, but like I dealt with immigration stuff here. And it's a pain in the ass, even for citizens, aka me, trying to make it to where someone else who's not a citizen can be here. So it baffles my mind that this is being allowed to happen. Yeah. So Yanni, So he says there are people outside the U.S. who also got rejected. Visas, even if they had legal intentions. Well, it's a lot of that, right? Like, we have a lot of legal immigrants who are pissed off by the fact that, you know, these folks are they're just able to come into here, and we don't know who they are. We don't know anything about their background. They could be like, these could be criminals. I'm not saying that they are, but like, if there's a large majority of what they're calling military age men, I pay attention to words. The fact that they bring that up tells me that maybe that's important somehow, which is why I say, are they going to be fighting in our war? The upcoming war that we're probably going to have to go into, thanks to some folks wanting to have a war in Ukraine as well as in other places. So I think what we're going to do, shit, don't do this, don't do that. So here's what I'm going to do. I will continue to do tech stuff maybe once a week, maybe. When I say tech stuff, I mean like deep tech, like actually working on stuff. I may migrate to just talking shit about what's going on because this is more fun and interesting to me. So, and I may also start doing videos, tech videos. I already have a video coming out soon. Be on the lookout for that this week. But yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it. I've been here for 2 hours-ish, 2 hours light. So unless y'all got something else to say, oh, Yanni, I see you have your video up. Yeah, y'all go watch Yanni's video. It looks like you got a haircut just looking at this right here, but I'm not gonna. But yeah, hopefully y'all enjoyed this. If not, well, I'm sorry. Yeah, let me know in the comments if you don't like it, and maybe I will not do it. But if you don't say anything in the comments, I'm going to assume that you liked it and you love it, and I'm going to keep doing it. But anyways, I'm going to call this, and yeah, peace. Y'all have a good one. Good night.